have to look this up.
Jack's outside.
That's right.
My pact.
All right. So,
I'll do it all.
We spent too long in the baths.
I'm 27 HP.
welcome back to our 2420s,
Level 3.
where we do a quick 20-minute talk show of what happened in the previous episode.
Hardly gets to 20 minutes, and it's hardly
Hardly
on
goes
topic.
20 minutes. Yeah, and never on topic. So, just a disclaimer.
Are you doing manual rolls or?
Yeah, by the sounds of it.
I'm doing the standard.
So, this show is recommended for mature audiences and contains, but not limited to, swearing, violence, gore, and sexual references. If the aforementioned content is likely to offend, we advise you to stop listening to this podcast. All accents, locations, and characters are not based on real people, and all similarities are completely happenstance. So, yeah, we just had a pretty exciting episode. You guys finally cracked the language code.
I felt like the man when I was just like,
All of us had all these
Something,
fucking numbers
yeah,
coming
rest
out of
of-
us.
He deserved an inspiration.
Breaking the Da
Like,
Vinci Code.
surely an
I
inspiration.
deserved like
Wait, I still
a
got
wish
inspiration.
spell.
a wish spell. I wish.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All I wanted to do was start something, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just itching. I'm itching for someone to fucking turn on me.
Do something. Do something.
I was gonna square up to the spider. I was like, nah, that would not end badly. Oh, good. It would not end good.
I would like to see that though. You fight a spider.
Fuck yeah, bro. I'll do it again.
Well, you jumped out of the.
Yeah, bro. That shit running your eyes.
Bro, I jumped out of my skin.
I was so waiting for one of you to just jump at it, like, get down, Mr. President. Just
So get down.
Why would that happen?
well, to protect you.
Matthias
'Cause
is
you're weak.
not a person that would jump on something.
Weak.
Fight me next time. Level 3. Let's go, boy.
Oh man, I'm so keen for my oath, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make a fight with Oscar whenever I have a chance.
I'm a support class.
So am
You're
I.
all support classes.
We're all support
except for-
classes.
Except for Zyle.
I'm the only like heal guy as well. Well, main,
No, you're not.
main.
Well,
I have
no.
wait, what?
I heal.
I heal.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I said it wrong. I can prioritize healing a lot more than you guys
But
can.
do we want
No,
you to
you don't.
prioritize
What do you
healing?
mean?
What? Because I lay on hand.
If I went through a like oath of life or whatever the fuck they call it, bro, I could be instant. I could be a cleric straight up.
Same.
What do you mean? Same?
I have the
You're a
potential.
journalist. You're word
Yeah,
man.
but I'm taking College of Law, so I get magical secrets early.
So you know what do-raggin smaggin means, like
Do ragans?
do-raggin smaggin.
Do rags?
Yeah, I was gonna
Do-rag.
say it, but I was like, okay, make it
something you-
make it
Dragons with the
fantasy.
do rags.
Do rag and these nuts across.
It's definitely
Goddamn.
no, definitely do rest for Mr. No Protection on my left.
Do-rag. Was it a dragon with like waves?
Oh god.
Wave
damn.
check.
But yeah, no. How are we feeling about that last episode in its entirety?
Sick. I loved it.
It's always like, yeah, this is fucking great. I miss D&D. It's awesome. And then let's actually get to some more plot. And then, all right, see you in a couple of weeks. It's like, oh, man.
It's a worse feeling, but like, I
had-
feel like we got a lot done.
I had to say the magic thing to kick things off. I had to do it.
Yeah, I
And
knew
he-
Oscar was going to
Oscar would do it because it's his ideal. Everything I choose to do is determined by whether it will benefit me. If it over 1,000-cycle-year-old elf practicing magic right before my eyes can't tell me more about magic, who else can?
You got Tej in trouble.
We don't know if he's in trouble.
Honestly, I think the same thing would
It's
happen to Matthias. But the fact that he's not paying attention to a lot of things right now is the fact that he didn't mention the magic.
Okay, so two things to keep in mind. Tej told us
Yeah,
on our
Tej
way
told
in
us, yeah.
that the Great Forest does not serve the Empire per se. They're their own entity, and that they practice magic within the forest, which means one, we can learn, and two, they're not going to sell us off to the Empire, right?
See, this is where I was thinking, like, we just go to the artifacts, see if we have magical abilities, and then learn in secret. But now you revealed it to the fucking mother.
If we can make friends with the elves, and if we can learn from really old elves who probably know a lot about magic, we're gonna be better for
I
it.
honestly prefer Tej who speaks to plants than the mother at this stage.
I like Mother.
Yeah, she's a bit mean to me.
She is. Oscar's a sucker for a pretty
Yeah,
face.
but-
That is Mummy.
Mother is an
I pointed
authority.
to Cameron.
She,
I am mother.
she's an authority in the forest. We have to avoid being noticed. So like that's why I said let's just do this. Go to the artifacts, move to the lunar area, being the mushroom forest, then hit the soul, then hit the fucking sea elves, and then be out of there. But now the mother knows, which then she's going to let the soul people know for a fact. I
Which
know it's
could
gonna
work
happen.
in our benefit. Hello, we get to study at an elvish academy.
We got priorities.
I
This
know.
goes from like hunting down your village mates, like Alvin Hogwarts.
Yeah, I know. That's literally how it's like turning out. I'm like, oh no.
To disarm only. Sectum Sembra.
I mean, oh, nah, I'm not.
Then you're gonna like
say that.
name Hagrid, but do it in a Latin way, and we're gonna be like, oh, fucking
Gridhad.
Hagrid.
Agree.
Gridha.
But pretty much, I don't know.
Grihad.
The gritty.
Grihard.
The Greek.
I feel like I feel like next session we're gonna be class as maybe
tested
as
again?
potential
Okay.
enemies,
Look,
simply because now that we have magical abilities, they will be very cautious of us.
I have uncontrollable magic urges.
Yeah, you have uncontrollable Riz is what you got, man.
Like that worked so well. The one roll I had this session was a 20.
Yeah, how many rolls did we do? 3, and I did 2 of them.
At least you didn't shit yourself. That's the main thing.
Man,
Okay,
gonna
tell me
do
this. What would have happened if he did shit in the fucking thing?
I don't know.
Well, he's not wearing underwear.
The fish would have had a feed, that's for sure.
yes. All the fish just jumping out from the other ponds, just fucking violently feeding.
The fish grow legs just to.
Yes. Yeah, give me some of that.
Is it like cake?
The spider looks at him in disgust.
How do we feel about finally seeing the re-emergence of Malrus?
That
Yes.
one was
Fuck
very,
that
it was
guy.
expected, but not this soon.
Yeah,
I was
it
actually
wouldn't make sense to our characters, but to us,
Yeah.
that actually played the prologue, it was just like, what? So we're the baddies? That's
Yep.
what I thought my character was so honorable and
Did you forget how we got turned into the henchman?
the henchman,
Yeah,
Did we turn into,
serving
like-
that lady.
the demigods, did we not?
We're part of that. Oh, sorry, not we, but like Nixon, Al Said, and Pylades, Secretus,
Secretus, yeah.
and the other guy.
The other one.
That guy, what? Not the
Vo,
one.
Vox.
Vuvali.
Vuvali.
Okay, it's Alexio's Vuvali. And just
That
because it's
guy.
me, bro. Like,
Yeah. So they're what, generals in a shadow realm army sort of thing.
More or less, yeah.
this is Yu-Gi-Oh! All over again.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh with extra steps without the cards. There's no heart of the cards. It's heart of the people.
Yes, and we're not making friends at the stage.
We're making many friends. What do you mean? I got Ava
Look,
sort of around my.
I got
finger.
Fusar. He's a pretty cool guy. Like,
I got you guys. We got friends. Motherfucker, you are my cousin.
I'm just here because I don't want to be alone.
In yes, that's right. A human and a Leonin are cousins.
Somehow.
Not blood related, just family ties. You know that cousin that's not your cousin?
I mean, you could like do that like blood pack cousin kind of thing. You know how they like cut. And
That's very cultist.
I mean,
A cult is really just a spicy family, though.
it's a spicy family.
That is true.
So like technically, you guys could be in a spicy family, but you
Yeah, some families have domestic violence, others have sacrifices.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
Sorry, that was bad. If you haven't already noticed, my humor's dark.
So if you need help, please call.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to our
I'll
characters.
apologize. I'll apologize for that joke.
I also do want
Not
to
our
mention.
it's not my target audience.
I also do,
You don't apologize for anything.
yeah, the mic.
That's right. I'm
We
allowed.
have to apologize because the mics. Are
Disclaimer said, the next 20 minutes is just, we can say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, this
as
game's
well.
been said. You can't get us.
exactly. We're covered.
Anyway.
Matthias is a feral tiefling. I think I've said this like once or twice. I don't really describe it too much. So he does have wings. That is just something I wanted to.
I don't think you've ever described that.
You've
Never brought that.
I've never
So
knew you
it's
had wings.
Character description. Yeah, I'm a feral tiefling.
Are they just-
Wings, bro.
Oh yeah, I just had these like massive.
Yeah. By the way,
wings.
no, they're not like super strong because he doesn't fly anyway. He just has them. Hasn't really.
Are they just like little deformed wings?
Yeah, they're just like.
Like little
Something
chicken
like
wings on the fucking side.
I don't really. know
No
how fucking
wonder
feral-
you got bullied.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense now. It wasn't just personality, it was appearance.
Yeah,
That's what
it's 'cause-
bullies go for,
I'm
right?
a fucking weird cunt.
If you had glasses, you'd be gone. Like,
See you later. I wouldn't be in this episode. There'd be a fan.
4.
There'd be a new chandelier.
No wonder your
you'd
parents
be
don't
put
love
on
you.
a t-shirt. Like,
Anyway.
Disclaimer.
But yeah, I think that was a pretty good episode all around. It was good to get back into it. Hopefully 2 weeks' time we can do it again.
Next week.
Yes.
So we aren't
Next week.
We aren't doing next week.
Don't.
Technically, we're off schedule.
No,
We are technically off schedule. It's week 5.
Yeah, we'll discuss at a later point.
See how we feel. If he promises level 3, then yeah.
No, but he promised that this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought you were going to get through more of it.
We did. We
You
had
guys spent like an hour in the bar.
You expected us not to?
Yeah, well.
It's our first bath
You
in
said
like
bath
23
off,
days.
so we went with it.
If
Like,
you had
you know.
said no one is there but you, it would have been fine. But you said there's other elves, there's a fucking spider, there's shit to do in
Yeah,
there.
there's shit happening. I can't just get you guys to go through a completely empty forest.
we had a captain in the mafia looking spider, like
Smoking a ciggy.
getting like someone to wash him, bro. That is
He was
like,
getting rubbed down.
Oof, that's
But that is the right term.
it's on the nose. I mean,
He wasn't getting rubbed off. He was getting rubbed down.
hey, bro had two beeps rubbing him off. I don't
A
know.
few hands hidden, so that's what I'm saying.
The one thing that like caught me off guard because when you said the mother had like the same hair that I have, where it's like amber, like really shiny red, and like that. I was just like, the fuck, she has.
I
same hair as
forgot
me.
that you had red hair.
Yeah, well, it's black, but when it shines on it, it turns like red, like as if like
Magic.
amber.
I got that pale.
So that's why I was just
cherry.
like, hold up.
Yeah,
hold
her hair
up.
was actually just red.
Oh, it was just straight up red.
Yeah,
she's a red.
It was like a dark red, but when it was in
Yeah.
the light.
yeah.
I got that pale red, so calling her mummy's not so bad.
Don't, let's not.
Actually,
That's
what haircut
I
does
spray
Ava
mulch.
have?
Thanks, I hate it.
Look, I'm just speaking as Oscar. Man's a sucker for a pretty face.
I feel like you could invest it. As soon as like he starts rizzing someone, you're like, no,
Yeah, back.
stop.
Get back.
Look. I rolled it. Okay, I wanted to be fair. I rolled on that suggested. I got sucker for a pretty face. Oscar's gonna try and riz, and he's gonna simp. It's
Oh yeah, I showed you the picture of.
Oh no, don't make
No, show me the picture so that way I know
Is
exactly.
it like-
You've
what I'm
already
doing.
seen.
Is it like what's the bird from Resident Evil?
that poor
Mila Djokovic,
poor Sophia. Let me Sophia.
the actor.
No, the game.
Oh.
The dame or the lady. Oh, Jesus.
That's mother.
That's
Yeah,
mother.
That's mother.
That's mother.
No, that's
Bro, that's mummy.
bro. That's mummy. No.
I wonder if I can.
Bro wasn't.
It's just like show the people.
Bro wasn't capping.
How did I not stutter? 'Cause,
Yeah, hey. We were just sitting there, just.
So Oscar's got a moral dilemma now.
Sorry, guys, I don't want to go on this trip anymore.
I decided to stay.
You can test all you damn hell want, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Test me however you want. Exploratively, sexually. Nah.
Mummy.
I
I mean,
need all my cavities searched.
like, mummy.
yeah,
I mean,
every time I
mummy,
use magic, it comes out.
Please touch the beacon. Go.
Big burly spider comes in.
Oh no!
Oh my
All
God.
right, partners. Oh no!
They'd make the greatest doctors, those spiders. They'd be like, all right, scalpel, and then just pass it to himself. Like, okay, no.
Actually, yeah, that does make sense.
But they don't have opposable thumbs.
We can work on
Yeah, but
They're just human hands
they'd
at the
have-
end of their.
they'd have like slides.
And they
like,
blink.
People like with the hooks and stuff. They'd have a slide.
But can you imagine someone with arachnophobia listen to this right now? Imagine spiders with human hands for feet.
Jazz hands.
Their
Oh,
eyes,
jumping spiders would be cute. Man.
they don't blink in unison. It's like from one side to the other.
It's like a frog where it's like.
Yeah.
Fucking train blinking spiders.
I'd actually, I think it'd be really funny if the spider like spoke common in like a, hey, hi, how you doing? Like you.
I thought you were gonna name.
Fucking Clark
It's a golden
rubber.
retriever. Like, it's got the energy of a golden.
Yeah.
Oh, you seen that shit?
Well,
Man.
anyway.
Good chat.
Oh, my cheeks.
Anything else before we go, I guess?
Do we get?
realize you had
jalapenos.
Do we get a spider?
Do you get a spider?
Fuck no.
Where is it possible?
Is there spider caravans?
I mean, it is possible to bond with the spider, yeah, sure.
How?
Like, ooh, hold on,
By
Bond.
turning into a ranger.
Is it like Avatar, or like that Rick and Morty dragon episode, soul bonding, or
Yeah, you know what? Kind of actually similar to the Rick and Morty episode.
I haven't watched
They
it.
are,
Enlighten me.
So like the spiders sort of grow up and do their own thing, and then through their interaction, like there are unbound spiders sort of just roaming around. Like this is kind of like their area as well. It's a shared space. And
Common
through their interactions, like they will communicate with other elves and that sort of stuff. But through their interactions, obviously, the more similar that they are, the more likely they are to bond. So if you can find a spider that's very similar in personality to you, you would be able to bond. with them.
I don't speak Iraqi.
Matthias. I'm just thinking, what would your
How
spider
am I
be
to know?
like, bro?
Fucking, there's just a
but these-
spider hammering away.
But
Or
these,
like,
yeah.
Matthias is in love.
What's that?
Imagine how
Spider with the
faster your
bell.
smithing would be if you had one hand and then 7 other hands going ding 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 ding.
There's just a spider making clothes somewhere while hammering it on like something else. Like they're just weaving.
It's another
clothing
spider
on-
like interviewing high lords of like,
A spider with like a sack just like sprinkly under the field, just chilling.
how do you feel about the new land tax? 8 microphones.
He's the whole press conference.
No. It need legs to still stand. Otherwise, it'd just be like 8 microphones.
Well, it's got its ninth leg. I thought you knew about.
Ninth
But
leg.
the spiders are semi-intelligent.
I reckon they speak telepathically.
Nah.
Similar to how they talk to the
They
rock.
speak in vibes.
Yeah, I got the vibe check.
But yeah, no, they are semi-intelligent. So probably like as intelligent as like a
Golden retriever.
4-year-old child.
4 or
6-year-old
5-year-old. So they can take orders. They can have very, very basic communication, but they
I just had an image of one of those spiders standing behind the cashier box at a McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Happy meal, please.
Hi, are you using the My Mac as afternoon?
but yeah, no. Is
Did I
there
just
any
call it McDonald's? Oh, yuck. I did, didn't I?
Any questions that we
any
need
questions?
from the viewers that we have?
No. We just had. Well, we did have 3 people and a first time viewer.
Oh,
No.
welcome.
We did have
We hope
Frank
you enjoyed.
come back. We
Hey.
had Frank a little while ago.
Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Frank.
And
Because we do
obviously-
tend to sometimes miss the comments.
Yeah, I pulled up the chat box afterward, or like 10, 15 minutes after we received that first message. But I have been active on the other ones.
What we should do is just have a mounted TV just out of camera view.
I would if I owned this house.
I'm
Well,
already
you just have
checking.
to put it back to where you originally had it, so you can just patch the holes. Anyway, let's not get into it.
Anyway,
Let's not think about that.
but yeah, any questions from you guys? Yeah, you want clarifications?
I'm going to ask it once and final time. Do we level up after this session, or is it a...
No, I've got it planned out.
Okay.
Level 3 it needs to be memorable. It needs
My
to be a
character's-
core memory.
Yes,
just beats
but what
round.
about level 4?
We've had one level yet.
We had one level, yes.
What about second level?
But no, that will be it for today, I suppose. So thank you very much for joining us. Please come back.
We need you.
Please, we need viewers. But no, yeah, thank
I
you
quit
very
my
much.
day job. This is it. This is all I have.
Thank you very much for joining us. We will hopefully be back in 2 weeks, possibly next week. We'll talk about that afterwards. If you want to keep up to date with any information that's going on, go onto our Twitter or our Instagram.
Yeah, buddy.
Just search up Nothing But 20s. You should be able to find us. And yeah, this should also be up in a week's time on YouTube. So yeah, thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
Ciao.
Later, everyone.